Okay, I put a ladder up here to look at the roof. And I used a camera pole twice to go around this tall roof. And I used my camera pole camera, which is lighter than this camera, so the head, you have a little more control. You wouldn't be able to tell that if the film comes through, but what I'm getting at, okay, is that each time I started here and each time I ended here and put the camera pole down, the screen was blank. And I tried to go through, my images to see if I could get a replay or how much I'd actually captured. And my screen was blank, that little screen that's on the back of the camera that way, And it said it cannot play this video, so I don't know what that means. We may have two videos of the roof, and unfortunately, I'm afraid we might not have any, except for the one where I put the ladder up there, which is a TPO, which is a very good installation. From down here, it all looks good. So the home faces east. We're at the southeast corner of the home, the structure. The rain gutters do not divert water far enough away from the structure. Where do termites live? In the ground. Oh. What do they eat? Dead wood. Oh. What's wood mulch? Dead wood on the ground next to your house. It's called a clue. Now we're not doing a WDI, wood destroying insect inspection. We're not looking for quote unquote termites, powder post beetles, carpenter ants, things like that. Having said that though, this home is basically, this is a 2-year-old home. It's too new for wood destroying insects, too new for termites, exactly. And in a few years, your concerns might change. But keeping dead wood next to your house, you're just asking for it. Okay, we're going counterclockwise around the home. And we've got double pane vinyl frame windows, and all the screens have been removed. If I find screens in the attic or in the garage, for example, we don't know. I don't know if there's enough screens. I don't know if they fit. I won't know the condition of every screen. Okay, they take the screens off. Well, they don't have screens either, to let the light in. Okay. This is an interesting feature about the windows that I like, is that, and I believe doors, but we got Z-bar flashing over the window frames and Z-bar flashing over the horizontal window casement, the upper horizontal window casement, header if you will. So I hardly ever see that. You know what else I hardly ever see? Let's get a better example here. According to Hardy, we're supposed to have flashing tape under here. A strip of flashing tape. So what's happened here is we don't need no stinking flashing tape. Alright, so we just butt it up tight, seal it, if you will. In some places it looks like they did. Okay, it's tight and it's sealed. So what's happened here is, I don't know if the camera can catch this, but you can go online and see the pictures. It depends on where the sun's at. If you look across here, you can see a little bit of waving. And if you want to be optimistic about it, it's full of serotonin. You can say that replicates the Craftsman look. It looks like an old house because it has the wavy wood from years and years of use. But this home has only been through 2 years of use, and it's got that wavy look. Okay, so how is that gonna work out for you on the long run? I don't know. This pipe right here is for, it's an assumption, but my experience suggests that this is the drain for the laundry. We'll have a second floor laundry. Coming on along. Z-bar flashing. I can't believe it. Over the transom. Over the... sweet. This doorbell. Okay. Does it come with a home or not? Alright? Because sometimes these convey and sometimes they don't. And if it does convey, you're going to want the codes. This way when UPS comes, you see that. When Amazon comes, you see that. Somebody else doesn't see it. When your friends come over, you see them, not maybe somebody else. Okay? And this button should be sealed right in there to prevent moisture from getting in. There's a small clean out that's not a real clean out. There's a small clean out right there for your sewer. That's kind of nice because the kitchen's downstairs and up front, close to the front, so that's pretty nice. Going on along, we still don't have our repos. Now our rain gutters, according to Hardy, according to the manufacturer, the one that wants the tape behind the, according to them, the rain gutters should be about an inch away from the siding. And that one looks like it maybe is if you're generous. Some of the others, no amount of generosity will help. This is a irrigation control over there. I'm seeing a lot of irrigation controls around. I don't know which ones go where. There's exterior faucet, exterior receptacle, service receptacle. This receptacle can be on this side of the fence. It's the service receptacle for the condensing unit. And it can be on this side of the fence because you can just horse your extension cord through there. That doesn't mean everything can be on this side of the fence. Alright? That's not what that means. GFCI works. See if we got a little water over here. This keeps them from freezing. We've had not a record number, but we've had a good dose of, a good brace of 100-degree days. So I don't know how important this freeze cover is right now. We will get some cold weather. Let the insurance company know that the fire hydrant is right in your yard. Okay? I can't promise you anything, but tales of yore, I'm talking about 20, 30-year-old stories. You might get some consideration in regard to your insurance premium based on the fact that the fire hydrant is right there in your yard. And research how close this fire station is, because maybe in conjunction with that or maybe added with that, but there might be some other still yet other considerations. And we're moving all along in here. We're in the alley now. We're moving into the back fence. Hi y'all. Doing fine. Okay. 4 or more steps should have a handrail. 4 or more steps should have a handrail. These are our double sewer cleanouts. And again, the rain gutter does not discharge water far enough away from the structure. And then we come over here. We've got steps over here. These steps are not dimensionally uniform. This is our condensing unit. We're going to have a whole video for it. And this tells me, because I've been around the house already, I'm seeing one condensing unit. So most likely this system is one system, 2 zones, because it's a 2-story house. Now the thing with the gas piping on the patio being capped off is you might check with the grill manufacturer to see how they feel about clearances and heights. This gets hot. This gets hot. You want to warp that? I don't know. cat flashing, cat flashing, cat flashing. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. Sealed. It's a light or a camera or a both. Okay. With the metal panel overhead door. Let me close this. Metal panel overhead door. That's the garage car entry. Lawn sprinkler irrigation system, and this is your water meter. Lawn sprinkler I'm gonna just save that for a whole other video. I'm gonna save that for a whole other video, and that for a whole other video. And save that for a whole other video. This is your water heater pressure relief valve. I say pressure, not temperature pressure relief valve, because this, I'd expect to find a tankless water heater inside based on the flue. It's a tankless water heater flue. There's another clean out. And this is where we started. I would like to make note of this. This is about the only fireplace flue that I've seen that even resembles an illustration of a proper installation. So that's a unicorn in my industry.